Like he said I was gonna put him down, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna put that Bing Vada, the clean John.
If I see him, I'm gonna put him down. Like
yeah, he said he was gonna put him down, you know what I'm saying? And he said, what the hell is going on between the sheets in my home?
When he said the Hitman battle, I said, oh damn, it was back then. I was like, cause I was like, hold on.
It's 2 a.m. I'm just getting in, about to check my message.
Oh,
nobody called but some homies and some bill collectors.
Got back in. We can't even sing that.
You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang, etc., etc. Don't let none of that get too far ahead of you. You know who I be. Follow me on IG, Vada_fly. Tell you why I said hi. Shout out to my guy.
Showtime SP to nobody that knows bodies. Bow!
Yeah. Half of this, half of that. A lot of shit in battle rap. Not really.
Man, what you mean? We got a lot of stuff going on in battle rap right now.
You
know what I'm saying? We got Danny Myers versus King that just dropped.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got Rock and Jada Nightwing that came out, right? The whole card that the outside 3.8 that came out. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Chef Trez versus Luke Castro. Come on, man. We got battles to talk about, man. What else is there to talk about, Vada? I mean,
you know what the talk. I heard. I was going to get to that later, but since we're here now.
What you hear? Because I
heard Clarissa Shields made him do the video. I heard she was standing behind the camera with her fist balled up like this, like this, nigga. She had both look. While he was doing his video, she was behind the camera like this, nigga. Like this. She was showing that nigga that Olympic stance. You know that nigga been a part-time trainer and shit. He She was behind that camera like this. I'm telling you, she had them things up there. And he knew that, yo, Papoose love a woman that could do her own oil change. What's up?
Come on, my nigga.
Damn, I was about to say, you got 3 strikes and you already at 2. You already at 2, all right?
I thought the
third strike, I'm going, because you
he like him a
can't
little
start
tough.
it.
He like him a little rough. You know what I mean? He like a roughneck. You know what I'm saying? He like a little.
Turn the camera off. He was like,
he like a little ruffian.
All right, so. I guess
he like him rough.
I guess we gotta address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If the Breakfast Club is talking about it,
okay.
If it's on Shade Room, if they got it on TMZ, if every blogger or battle rap media bloggers is talking about it. It would behoove us.
Face first.
It would behoove us if we didn't talk about it.
Face first.
90%. Like mostly everything that.
Shit like that.
Are we talking about how he said he ain't the only one? This ain't the first time she done stepped out?
You know what we talking about?
Shit like that.
What we talking about?
She said he broke and that he don't take care of his kids, but then he's sitting there saying that she don't be taking care of the kids because of the nanny. Like, what? Vada, what are we doing here? Why do we care?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest thing to me, you know what I mean? I guess, well, first and foremost, before we even say anything, I gotta thank Papoose and Remy Ma for this level of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you watch all of these videos, first of all, these videos is long as hell. Like, some of their videos is 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and they straight airing each other out. And it's like, damn, y'all gave the media enough to talk about for the next year. This is crazy. I've never seen a public spat in a breakup like this. And Papoose is just finally speaking now, you know what I'm saying? And what I will say is that Easy to Block Captain shit affected him bad, because he talked about him in that joint for damn near the whole video.
He never said his name. He
said Lane. So what we gotta do, we gotta take a shot for every time he said it. What's up?
Yo, you had a 44-minute, yeah, I mean, the 44-minute blog up, all right?
Yeah, shit.
Let me tell you something. I had to do crunches every time. He said lame. Let me tell you something. When I laugh, it hurts. It hurts. You feel me? All right. If we
look, she posted him today, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like
that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So in the battle rap world, is this old news?
Yeah, it's old news in the battle
We
rap, but the
already
thing is
knew.
now it's gonna be regurgitated and niggas gonna keep using that. Like they gonna keep using it because now the nigga Pat been said, you know, his part of the story and all this other shit. He kind of confirmed what a lot of the niggas have really been speaking about for a while and knew. I mean, because honestly, niggas, I'm gonna just say this, right? From day one, niggas already knew what it was because in battle rap, niggas don't give you no time to get no story. There ain't nobody. The boss had to handle that shit the same night. Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when he went on the lam for 2 weeks, everybody already knew what the fuck had happened. Because guess what? If I was at an event and a nigga said somebody did something to me, you think they gonna give me a day, a week, anything? No, they want to know today, right? So if I don't jump on camera and be like, look at me, what the fuck happened to me? Ain't nobody do shit to me. Who took what from me? You know what I'm saying? If you don't prove that, it happened. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, he's coming out now and he's talking about all this shit. And I guess, you know, he do have feelings about it. He probably look at it like, yo, she downgraded. But she's not looking at it like that. She probably looking at it like, yo, this is the nigga that treats me the way I want to be treated, woo-de-woo, et cetera, et cetera. It's like this, right? And I want to say this and I want your opinion.
Go ahead.
She probably saw potential in Easy, and she probably looked at Pap like his potential had expired already. He already did like the most he was going to do in music and all that. He already did. It happened back in the day, all the mixtapes and DJ K-Slay and all that shit. He wasn't going to elevate from that now, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she probably looked at it like, yo, and then when you mix, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what goes on in people's relationships. I'm talking about musically, you know what I'm saying? His music shit had, you know, that shit has ran its course. But then when people grow apart, because you know how it is when you be with somebody for years and years and years, year one don't be like year five. Year five don't be like year 9. Year 3 ain't like year 4. Then if somebody do something, then if something happen, it changes the course of the relationship. Then when you add kids, like all of this shit means something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I personally, this is my only thing I'm gonna just say, there's a reason why I ain't feeling this shit, is because they both got kids that are grown, you know what I'm saying? Like that are on social media, that's gonna see this shit on their timeline, that's gotta deal with this shit, that's gotta be asked about this shit, that's gotta live that shit. That's the issue like if I was to say anything, I'd be like, yo, y'all niggas need to chill because for real, I respect both of y'all. Y'all niggas ain't together, we see it, but this public shit is crazy because y'all got kids that gotta see this shit, you know what I mean? And then you got a daughter, you got a son, you got all these people that's growing up, that's gotta live in this world, and this world is judgmental than a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And for y'all to be airing each other out like this shit is crazy, okay? If she with him, if he with her, y'all niggas, why y'all can't go your own ways and not talk about each other in interviews and not fucking down each other every day? Like, god damn, this shit crazy. And then she go live 30 minutes. He go live 40 minutes. She go live 30 minutes. He go live for an hour. This shit, niggas is watching this shit over the playoff game. Then Papoose, he posed the ultimate move. He drops his shit and leaves it on you on his Instagram. It wasn't no story that disappeared. That nigga had a premiere. Then you can go back and view the shit later if you.
Just in case you missed it. No.
Swerve in that corner, whoa. Bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweaking this bitch, I letting shit go.
Just in case you got off work late, you can go check the bullshit. But what's your thoughts, man?
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Clarissa made him do it, dog.
No, I don't agree with that.
You don't think the dogs was up? Oh,
nah, man. Listen, I believe. Now she might have told him, you need to answer to that, cause no, stop acting all humble. You need to answer to that, and I know how that feel when your woman is telling you that you ain't barking. Word? You feel me? Like that's it. Because now it is true. While everything was trying to be behind the scenes, I agree with Pat 100%. He was trying to keep it low key. Not saying nothing, not confirming nor denying. But when I'm not saying we, I'ma just say I. All I'm saying is when that event happened, the grudge event where 40 got the water thrown on him with Yoshi and all of that was already downhill.
For sure.
And then I get a text talking about Pat came in here knocked out easy and rolled out. I said, hold on, wait a minute. And the only question I'm asking myself, why would Pat run up in there and hit easy? And the obvious question deserves the obvious answer, right? It's like, well, obviously he had to do something with her. You get what I'm saying? Like, so the fact that there was a cover-up on a situation that pretty much everybody saw. Right. We didn't see it in public. Y'all tried to keep it under wraps. All right, so we skip past it. As battle rap progresses, we forget about it and all of that. You tell us that nothing happens. Easy said nothing happens. Remy the next day said nothing happens. It's all tabloids, whatever. We get all the way to this point. The only person we didn't hear from was Pat. But we had already heard this a couple months ago. This nigga said, oh, y'all didn't hear me because I tweeted it. My bad. I had put it in a long Instagram post. And I know niggas don't be wanting to read. Right. So allow me to go live and then give y'all a timeline. One thing I love in a story and all of this drama is a good timeline. If you can give me plot points and structure on when things happen, I'm like, I don't know, that kind of line up. Now, when Remy was talking, and it's the fact that you broke, and it was this, and then you don't take care of your kids, and you do this, and then not to mention you done stepped out while, so you giving us a lot of situations. Pap said, listen, it was 9:25 a.m. I got a text message, cause I was on the phone. They say, yo, she with him. 10:35, I was outside. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're giving me a timeline, 11:38, poop Pat, we was out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you give me a timeline, because now I can kind of match that story with that. With all that being said, I don't like all of this stuff that comes out. I don't like the fact that y'all putting each other on Front Street. This was supposed to be black love, right? And one of the essences of black love, I don't know about y'all. I don't know how.
If it's black love, I don't know.
About to listen, I don't want that.
They hate me enough.
But listen, I grew up under black love. My parents still together, 50 something, almost 50 years together, right? So I know most of the stuff that they done did. Everybody don't know that. But what? And now, granted, it was a different time. You know what I'm saying? I believe, usually when my mom asks my dad where he going, he say, in my skin, if I jump out and you jump in, it's a ha-ha, and he walked the hell out the door. Right. Hopefully he come back. He always came back. You get what I'm saying? This is not a situation where it's like that, where it's like, why every time now where you going? Oh, now I gotta check your location to make sure that you at where you at. It's too much information that's distorting all of this black couple stuff. We need to dial it back. And one of the essences of black love of dialing back is, Genuine said it best. It ain't none of your friends' business. Just keep it to you. Keep it in your family. Keep that shit there. Otherwise, everybody in the church gonna talk about you. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Now, the worst part about it is I feel bad for Easy the Block Captain, not because of him being one of my favorite battle rappers and he's going through a situation that's personal that's out here on Front Street. I also feel bad for Clarissa Shields as well, because she's a great boxer and what she does, she just gotta win. We done watched her knock the tall John down, you know what I'm saying? So you got these two people still worried about each other, but y'all got your own thing.
I don't hate Clarissa Shields, but I like Clarissa Shields when she was quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like before all of this, like she's talking. I feel like she talks way too much. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, like I said, I don't got no dog in the fight. You know, Remy mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Because I talked about that shit when she said Frozenberg and them overcharged or whatever the case. Maybe she don't.
How you doing, man? Yo, this nigga play too much, man. Oh, shit.
She ain't like the fact I talked about it. I ain't care because I felt like, man, you was doing amazing work. Where the fuck was my call? I ain't get one, so why should I care about talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that it is what it is, right?
My jacket.
we wasn't worth it, right? So cool, I could talk about it, right? Cool, so moving on. I ain't mad at what Tupac. I ain't mad at you. Like I said, I ain't mad at you, but don't hit me. Like, I don't want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? What I said, my camera, talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. I'm from up there. I'm from the Bronx too. I know how the Bronx work. I'm from the same environment. But here's the thing, you know, I think that, you know, as far as battle rap and everything that's going on and all this drama and shit, it spills outside. Like, people talking about that shit on TMZ, on fucking DJ Academics is talking about this shit. Papoose saying he wrote most of our rhymes. He wrote the big record. He kept stressing the biggest record. So he's basically implying he wrote the Sheetha record. That's what he's basically implying. You know what I mean?
He wrote R to the Easy, M to the West. I'm my palms stay greasy.
I don't know. No, I don't think he wrote Lean Back.
I'm just saying.
No, he ain't right. No, I ain't believing it. I ain't believing it. I ain't believing it. Nah.
The Sheetha though is definitely under question.
Yeah, that's under investigation.
That's definitely under.
That's definitely under investigation.
It was one of the fire ones, 280s fire.
That's under further. I would play it right now, but I don't want to.
Yeah, man, she won't flag us anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping my jacket. All I'm saying is,
I'm gonna wear that coat.
I'm gonna wear that. Ooh, I'm gonna wear that coat. Soon as a snowflake hit the ground.
I wear my coat. Yeah, I keep my coat now. Yeah. I'm happy. Listen, I look at it like this. You know what I'm saying? I came up in the time like where I knew a lot of people that was married, but then they wasn't together. The father lived up the street, the daughter lived. I grew up like my auntie wasn't with the husband, but they never got divorced, and he had a girlfriend, and I've been around that shit before, so that don't really like when I hear that somebody moves on, I just be like, cool. If it would. You like it, I love it. I don't care about
we usually find out about this stuff at the family reunion.
I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really my business. That's why I don't be sitting up here talking about them all the time or talking about their situation. Congratulations. If you happy, that's cool. But the thing is this, I'm looking at Pap like, my nigga, let's stop the motherfucking car. You've been doing a lot of shit from close and some shit from far. I was looking at him for all these years when she was in jail like, nigga, this is some shit that I couldn't do.
People don't understand, man. And that's why I don't want to be a part of hip-hop no more. Because it just...
I couldn't sit up here with... I couldn't do it. I'm not waiting for nobody for those 7 years or whatever the case may be. So I looked at that like, damn, okay, you sat up there and waited for her. You went to jail every day, et cetera, et cetera. I feel I get it. She comes out. Niggas don't remember that Remy Ma had like 1 or 2 joints. I'm conceded, lean back, straight to jail.
Yep.
She didn't get to live the rapper life, and ball out and enjoy the fruits of her success. That whole time was spent in jail. Clink.
For some shit she did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, except that ain't really got nothing to do with what's going on right now. Yeah. But she spent all them years in jail. When she got out, it's like, yo, I ain't never got to live. I ain't never got to have fun. I'm coming right out into a marriage, regardless of whether. And I don't really feel like when you spend that kind of time apart from somebody, I don't really feel like you know them, because you don't know somebody until you really live with them. You know what I'm saying? And spend years with them. That's when you know someone. Because trust me, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that's with someone and they've lived with them for years, and they be like, man, this ain't the person that I met when I...
Listen, look, I done seen plenty of marriages where niggas got married, like, they met, they got married month 3, they posted it on everything, everybody saw it, the wedding was really nice. 3 months later, now we're going through some things.
Yeah,
like
somebody sleeping in one room, somebody sleeping in
another. You know what I mean? Like, it's the fact that it used to be a need to know basis. Like, whatever happens in the family. But now everybody needs to know. Why does and I be my question always be why? You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Somebody said this to me earlier. They said, yo, people gotta realize once it hits my phone, it's my business. You can't tell me what's in my phone or on my social media is not my business. And I say, you know what? That doesn't matter. If it's my personal phone that I paid for and I'm looking at my timeline and some shit pops in my face, it's now my business because I own this phone.
I now care.
And I say, you know what? How am I going to disregard some shit that I've seen or some shit that I heard? Like, this is Papoose here. This nigga don't go live. I didn't even know he knew how to go live.
And that's to me, that's telling, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that a man go through, you know what I'm saying, and he don't say nothing. And then when he finally say something, it kind of, it don't hurt the situation that, you know what I'm saying? If he'd have kept saying nothing,
Now, do I think he put a little bit of spice on the rice about the beat down? I
Absolutely.
think he did. Yeah,
Some
somebody beat him
seasoning on
down and stomped him out and all that. I was like,
I ain't hear that.
I ain't hear that
I ain't
version.
hear that.
That's not the version I heard.
I heard-
I heard it was he came in there with a mask,
Yep.
got through fast, put the blast, and did the dash. That's what I heard.
I heard 2 clean Jones. He stood on top of the hood of the car and said, "Now who else want to fuck with Hollywood Cole?"
Hollywood Cole.
It's my interpretation of the situation.
Hollywood Cole.
You know what I'm saying? That different Hollywood Code.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just my interpretation of the situation. Spodioli Dopalicious. Anyway, but you, any lasting impression? Like, am I gonna keep watching this stuff? Yes, but do I?
We're gonna watch it.
I'm gonna keep watching this, like, because you keep hitting the record button and going live.
Yo, all they did was they gave us love and hip hop. And they brought it to battle.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is riveting content.
Yep.
I am truly thrilled. I love, listen, Remy Ma, you know what I'm saying? I love what Remy Ma has done for battle rap. I love what she did for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, I'm definitely keeping it. But I don't harbor resentment. It's just like, if you hit me up and was like, yo, we appreciate everything y'all did, but we doing boo-de-boo-de-boo, I'm cool with that. But don't get jerked, jump on the camera, say you got jerked, and I'm looking at you like, yo, what the fuck? Yes, I'm gonna clown that. I got the right to do that, you know what I'm saying? But I still love you and what you got going on, and keep on moving and working. But me, I don't get put under the thumb. Yo, you gonna do that? Nah, we don't work like that. Nah.
I think
I'll be watching it from the house. I will be watching it from the house.
she is strong. Remy is stronger than me, because once my business is out there in public, there's no more league. There's no more nothing. Like,
But the league is money. You're not gonna stop the way you make money now.
I'm out.
Nobody's gonna stop the way. If you got a good situation and you making paper, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna stop the way.
I'm out. I'm moving to night. I'm moving to Canada. I'm moving. You know what I mean? I'm out.
I mean, they couldn't afford us, so they gotta have some paper somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the money.
I'm going overseas.
The money gotta be somewhere.
Speaking of going overseas, I mean, speaking of overseas, but if we were going to stay within the realm of toxic relationships and trials and tribulations, have you been watching this Diddy trial? Have you been?
I watched like a day or two, and it got a little crazy, and I stopped watching. I ain't gonna.
Well, I mean,
I did peeping on the kid cut. I haven't watched any. I read the tweets.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so shout out to ARP. I've been watching his lives, because what he's been doing. He's been doing the daily like he do the recap of the trial. So I've been watching him. So shout out to RBE. Shout out to RB. Shout out to ARP and RBE. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on. But I'm saying, for that, I've been watching and watching his recaps. The things that I'm seeing in this situation, as far as the case is going, the boy Diddy wild. That's the only conclusion that I got from it, is that
That's what you got.
He wild, like he, and I mean wild in a certain point. Not Cuba Gooding Jr. wild, you know what I'm saying? Not Robert Downey Jr. wild. Diddy is his own category of wild, because one thing I'm not doing, and I don't yuck anybody's yum, but if they asking SP, what's going? I like being the only man in the party. You understand what I'm saying? I like to be. I'm not bringing,
Oh yeah, I heard that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was crazy.
And then the things I'm hearing with that situation, she was on FaceTime and nah, you know what I'm saying? That's just one situation, right? Another question that I'm asking here is, right?
What?
Is the R word being thrown around?
I don't know. I'm not involved.
I'm not hearing that it was the S, the SA and the I ain't hearing nothing. Most of the stuff was consensual. Most of it was consensual. She'll feel bad afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But once again, you dealing with a wild bull.
Right.
And That itself was wild, and he as a jealous boyfriend or a jealous is his. So Cassie is his side piece. He's already married. Cassie's his side piece, so she his bottom joint. So she there down for whatever, right? So let's just say she tired of all of this, right? And she was like, I'm done. I don't want to be with you no more. And she decided to date somebody else. This nigga Diddy pulled some straight gangster shit and was like, listen, I already know about you and my shorty. I'm at your crib though. I'm waiting at your crib for you. Ooh.
Yeah,
no.
Like Batman or something.
Ooh, that's wild.
Wow.
Kinda gangster though. I'm not condoning any of this. It's wild. It's wild. He Bad Boy is a totally different meaning now. Can't Stop, Won't Stop has a totally different meaning to me now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take that is not what I want to hear no more, okay? Diddy wild, bro. Vada Diddy is...
Yeah, I'm off that, man. I'm moving along, man. Moving that. What is battle rap, man?
What is battle rap? Battle rap, it did occur this week. There was some battles there was a battle that occurred this week that kind of transcended battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It was Joey Badass versus Daylight. Did you? I saw you go live.
Brooklyn.
I saw you go live.
Brooklyn.
You know what I'm saying? You got Joey clearly winning it.
Yeah, I like this approach. I like the Loaded Lux. What up?
The Loaded Lux feature was definitely a spade in the game. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely the foot on the line 3-pointer from Halliburton. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The upset was there when Lux came on, and not to mention Lux held his own. Kind of was better than Joey, but I'm gonna get besides that. All I'm saying is Joey Badass is nice. American Badass is a good album. That's one of his better albums. But
1999.
1999.
Capital Steve.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
Not to mention, I'm also I like them when he was in Beast Coast too, because I like it was him, the Flatbush Zombie. He had I'm not a fan of Joey Badass, but I know who he is. I know he can get busy. Now, am I a fan of Daylight? Absolutely. I don't like it when niggas come in this realm. But yeah, I like, as far as Joey Badass, I wasn't really checking for him. But I don't, I am a fan of good raps. Now, Joey Badass was throwing shots at him, Ray Vaughn. I thought Ray Vaughn is dope too. But he also came at Devon Campbell, my man, Daylight. Let me tell you something. I don't like it when you industry rappers just start talking to these battle rappers like y'all better than them or something like that. I don't like that. But Joey took a route which was the best route possible. And that was to keep it on wax. He didn't say, yo, I'm gonna walk up to Daylight and battle him face to face. That ain't happening. Daylight ain't gonna let that happen. But he did even the playing field with the diss track on the wax. The beats was slapping. He even had a nice little West Coast bop on there that I like, but he used the New York, the famous New York songs. I like that from Joey. Daylight took 2 L's this summer, before the summer even came out, bro. That's it, you know what I'm saying? You took that loss from Rum Nitty. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Third round, we not going to take third round. Left Earth. But that first round, anyway. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, Daylight wasn't like he was getting smoked, though. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Once Joey did the track with Loaded Lux, yeah, it definitely was an uphill battle from there. But I like the response. I also like the bop that Daylight came out with. That joint was fire. I'm gonna look up the songs in a second. Right. But there's a few songs that between the two that were formidable. Now, is this Kendrick and Drake levels of diabolical warfare? Nah, but at the same time, I enjoy myself. And especially for Daylight, who wins the war out of all of this, because the Kendrick cosign was one thing, but the fact that you got called out by somebody from the industry, and not only did you answered right back. You already stapled your name in the game, you know what I'm saying? Ab Soul got your back, who was also on TDE. Like, you got a lot of things. This is where you capitalize, like, this is where you capitalize. No more trolling until this album come out. Just don't name the album random letters and numbers that I gotta encrypt, man. I don't like the WWMVVIV joint. I don't know, what does that mean? Let me know. But anyway, how you feeling?
Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. Approached him solo for most of the time. Responded quickly. Had some dope joints. Your days is numbered like days of summer. Got Loaded Lux for that good feature. Loaded Lux brought game. Of course, Loaded Lux was better than him on it. But you know, he had the finals where he dissed Rayvon and them. You know what I mean? He got busy on a lot of shit, man. He was sliding.
For Joey, it was Crash Dummy.
Fire.
And My Town was with Lux.
Oh, that was My Town.
Yep.
Ooh,
My Town was doing Lux. But Crash Dummy.
Home of New York City, the place of the Lost Tower. Hey, welcome to My Town.
But that Ayo.
Welcome to My Town. No, that My Town was fire. Joey got him going with that. That's gonna be bumping all summer.
Ayo was fire.
Town.
I liked the word. What is that word to MIMV?
No.
Okay, I don't know. Like, but I mean, it was that. And he had damn it, it was one more joint, and I think he must have took it down. Cause it was one where he had it for his homie.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. It was the last joint.
Yeah, that joint was good. In Credits was the last one that he dropped. But yo, I like I said, it was a formidable battle. Now where we can even the playing field if y'all do Jazz and is it Jazz? Ooh, who's Jazz? Is Jazz verse what's the name on beat?
Oh, Reed.
Yes. Is it Reed?
Yeah, Reed.
Yeah, it's Jazz versus Reed on beat. Now, if now, Daylight and Joey, if y'all want one round on beat.
They're not doing it. Joey not doing it.
It's gonna cost some bread for that. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to keep the
I think
positive.
Jazz gonna be Reed though.
Oh yeah. On beat? I ain't gonna hold you. Her freestyle, that freestyle, that might, it also might, that jumped up there. Her freestyle jumped up there. It's top 5. It might be top 5 because it's Lux, it's Mook, it's Jazz, it's Ness.
Always Ness.
Yeah, that's roasted that last joint. Damn, why am I drawing a blank?
He gonna be dancing.
Mickey.
Shit.
Yeah, and Mickey.
Ness gonna be up there bopping and shit.
He said, tell the chick I don't need it because she fat now. Cops had the drugs on me, they gave me the bad.
Nigga said, I walk up in the funeral, drumline the funeral. Like he started doing that crazy shit. I walk up to the casket, I drumline the funeral. Like he's just been doing that so long.
Listen, yeah, but yeah, well, as far as
I'm gonna say this. I remember when Ness, when I first came like into like battle rap or whatever, I seen Ness at an event and I was like enamored, like yo, Ness is a star, you know what I mean? Like he's the nigga from making of the band, and he was up there cooking a nigga like I wasn't nobody, I was just a fan watching battle rap, and all these years later to see he still be freestyling, still be doing his thing is pretty dope, man.
No, what's my favorite Ness verse, and it's mad old, and I rapped it to him too. I said, I've been in this game for years. They made me an animal, beating niggas up, snatch me a cannibal, stabbing niggas too. That's fully understandable. Chop your limbs off, now your arms is mechanical. Ness, listen, that's my shit. But anyway, I'm about to say, any last.
Shout out to Papoose. Shout out to Remy, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all gave us good, solid. That Pawn Poose, solid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she said that he pawned all the jewels, and you know what I'm saying? The nigga said he stopped paying we ain't going back and all that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to
he
them.
said, when I seen him with the lame.
Yeah, like he said I was gonna put him down, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna put that big body, the clean John.
If I see him, I'm gonna put him down.
Yeah, he said he was gonna put him down, you know what I'm saying? And he said, what the hell is going on between the sheets in my home?
when he said the Hitman battle, I said, "Oh damn, it was back then." I said, hold on.
It's 2 a.m. I'm just getting in, about to check my message.
Oh,
Nobody called, but some homies and some bill collectors.
got back in. We can't even sing that. We can't sing that because who wrote that?
Oh yeah.
I told you.
But it was Ron singing it though.
But Robert. Yeah,
You're contained. Okay.
this nigga. Yo, this nigga.
You know that note that nigga is, man. That nigga Ron was
Scream.
That's great.
Yeah, that was good. Scream. It was on note and everything too. Oh my god. Wait, Easy said, oh, it's about to be some shit. How did I get into this? Should have never cared.
Throw that dirty woman back to where you came from.
Baby, wait. How you know my nigga? Yo! How you know I know 5 fingers of death, my nigga?
Oh my god. This is crazy, bro.
Yo!
See, this is why I didn't want this nigga to come through here, man, because I knew he was going to be bugging, and they're going to blame it on me.
You was already on strike 3, bro.
This is crazy, man. But nah, on real shit, like I said, they happy, I'm happy. I don't give a fuck. It don't affect me none, you know what I'm saying? My life is still the same, so my schedule don't change, so, you know, it is what it is, but when I see DJ Academics ain't talking about some shit that I can't talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, listen, look, once my battle rap gets put on the Shade Room, alright.
I'm gonna wait. Let's get to it. What time?
I guess that's what we're talking about today, you know?
Right. But other than that, man, shout out to every single one of y'all. Don't get a gun involved, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, Showtime SP. Everybody watches this shit, man. Bang, bang, bang. La da 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 da.
This nigga said,